Hey, it's your pal Mike Shea from Sly Flourish. I got the new Dwarven Forge Kickstarter Dungeon of Doom Zaltar's Game Room, and I thought I would do an unboxing. Nate Taylor from Dwarven Forge already did a unboxing, but well, here's mine. So I just got Zaltar's Game Room, so that's what I'm opening. This is the box. It is a 5-pound box. I'm going to open it carefully so I don't hurt anything on the inside. Safety first. And we are opening it up. And we got packing material. Lots of packing material. And inside the box is another box. I don't know why I got one box inside of another. And it says Encounter Area 1. And this is what we got. Packing material away. So now I gotta open another box real carefully. There goes that. There goes that. I guess they did yellow to designate the painted ones. So inside we have the Dwarven Forge tote. I have a lot of Dwarven Forge tote bags at this point, given I've backed a lot of Kickstarters. That's a nice one. Dwarven Forge, Dungeon of Doom backer. So when I go to the grocery store, hauling groceries, everybody will know that I backed the Dungeon of Doom. So it looks like they stuck the weapon racks right on top. Those are kind of free floating. That's interesting. So we'll set those out. Those are nice. They're Dwarvenite. They're made out of the flexible Dwarvenite material. They're very pretty. Detail on those is really nice. That's cool. Thanks for your support. You're welcome. Here is the bag of accessories. We'll start with this. Lights. 2 sets of lights. The orbs, which look very cool. A door. Door looks solid and nice. The table. Somebody I know got the Dwarven Forge, but didn't get the table. The table is also made of Dwarvenite, so it's got a little bit pliable, which is good. Man, that throne is badass. That is the best throne. I have a few thrones, but nothing like that. That throne is awesome. The magnetic catapult trap. It looks like a single cube. I don't know what the hell that's for. I don't know what you put on the cube. It's magnetic, so that's interesting. I have a magnetic cube. Everything's magnetic these days. And the tiny little Dwarven Forge thing that you can put on. That's kind of cute. Torches and serpent orbs are the light ups for this one. A false wall for one of the doors. So those are the accessories. Now we have corners. Cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. So this is the first time I've seen the magnet inserts. They're heavy. These are nice. They're heavy pieces compared to the other ones. And let's take a look at the regular ones. So, these are the light up ones. Let's pop out. Be careful with these. Every one of them is individually wrapped. You don't want to cut the leads off. That would suck. Take it out. Pop it in. It fits in easily. Pull the tab off and flick the switch. And you have a torchlight. So this is really cool. This will go well with the regular Dwarven Forge set. Color looks right. But now you've got a Dwarven Forge set with light up pieces. So that is very cool. Let's see what the Dragon Orb looks like. One thing I really dig about Zaltar's set is it's the first one. It was the backer set that was the first one of the encounters, and it was reasonably priced, but it included a lot of really interesting pieces. So even though I backed a bunch of other stuff, I'm gonna be careful not to bend these leads. Can't see any of my glasses. There it goes. So that is a little serpent orb. You can see that. It's got a little serpent thing. Oh my God, it was already lit. Look how bright that is. I heard people talk about how bright that was. That's blinding. Oof. Very cool. So those are the 2 light up sides. Here is big doors and little side things. The big door, these are good sturdy doors. I like these. They're not The doors that were on the gatehouse from the previous set were a little thinner, and the top part's bent. I do not think that will be a problem with this set. We have walls. Very good, solid, typical Dwarven Forge walls. I'm curious how well these will work when mixed up with the regular walls. Like, how do you space them out and stuff like that? It'll be interesting. Really cool portcullis. I like the portcullis. You can replace it with a false door. So it looks pretty much the same as a regular one. It goes shh, shh. That's very cool. We have corners. Nice sturdy corner pieces. I'm really looking forward to getting the magnetic plate to stick these things on. We have more corners. These are really nice. This is a really great set. Fits well with the original Dwarven Forge set, but really cool looking. Like the pillars are really like aged and very, very cool. Really cool set. Floors, very typical floors, only these are the magnetic floors. And more floors. And more, oh, these are, oh, so these are the, I was very curious about these. These are the freestanding walls. And I was worried that these were plastic when I saw it, so I didn't get any sets that had this. But the idea is that you can make a 1 inch or a perfect 2 inch haul. This one bows out a little bit. I don't know, you could probably bend it a little if you wanted to. Yeah, that makes it work a little bit better. I always thought, like, if you want a hallway, you could just take 2 wall pieces and put them together, and that's good enough. And if you don't like if you want something narrower, you can just put one back to back, back to front, and build a hall. So I never really felt the need to have a whole separate set for these perfect 2 inch halls. But I suppose the neat thing, yeah, it doesn't really work. I was going to say you could build a corner out of it, but then you're stacking the tabs up, and they don't really work. So, yeah, so I don't know. But that's you know, I'm not upset. These are cool, and they're sturdier than I thought they'd be. But I'm not upset that I didn't get a lot of them, because I really don't need a lot of long hauls like that. You can always pick up more. So here is like a centerpiece. So this is a 2x4 inch arch. I forget they call it the grand arch. And we can put, let's see, make sure I don't go to the hospital. Cut carefully. Put a couple torches in it. It's actually, it feels like it's hollow, which I presume it is. Make sure you line these up right. So there's a torch. And there's a torch, almost goes flying across the room. Pull the tab out. Flick the switch. And you have an archway. A little bit wobbly. Bottom is a little, oh, it's fine. So there's your 2 inch archway. You could have a raised archway that sits above the other ones. Put your throne on it. Right off the bat, look at that set piece right there. That's a real powerful, just that piece alone really adds a lot to it. So that's powerful. I like that a lot. Ah, this is something that I've always felt like was missing, and that is a 4x4 floor. You know, I kind of wish they had just regular 4x4 floors made out of the regular pieces that you could just quickly fill a room. This one they stylized, and it looks very cool, you know. So I dig it. This is your archway. This one actually is for a door, so you kind of line up. Let's see if I can do this right. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. A little stiff. You want to make sure you get them right. Drop the arch in it, and make sure that the holes line up. And you have a nice door, very beautiful arched door. So that's a grand door, as they say. It's got a little topper if you want to stick a thing in there. So I dig that. I dig that a lot. And that is everything that is in the box. So this is the whole set. Let's see if I can, from memory, build out a Zaltar's game room. I doubt I can do so, but I will give it a shot. Let's see what I can do. I think there's an archway there, and there's a regular thing there. And I don't know if it's probably went right up against the grand door. There, I don't imagine it's very big. Not a lot of walls. I already don't know how to build it. Oh, I think it did. I think it had more. Because they had... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to build a room. I, of course, screwed this up by putting a thing in there. Is this the... Yeah, so that's our secret entrance to a new place. Coloring looks good. It looks cool. Oh, so one of these is magnetic. All right, so it has a little symbol. So where's my crossbow trap? I don't think I'm building this right. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh God, I already picked up the wrong piece. This part comes out pretty easily. It'd be nice to maybe put something in there that just makes it more solid. And let's see if that's how it goes. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Something like that. I'll have to go look it up online. Small door. Whoops. Fits good. It fits well in a 2-inch spot. Got your table, your throne, weapon racks. Those weapon racks are awesome. And we have ourselves a... I'm totally not building this right. I'll have to look it up. Who knows? Anyway, aside from the terrible setup, you can see, I'll just pull those parts out, right? Kind of get an idea of what's going on with Zaltar's game room. This is very cool. I'm very happy. And I can't wait to get the rest of my Dwarven Forge. But this will be a nice, just these pieces added to the regular dungeon set, I think will be really great. So, I don't know. I hope this video was useful. Hope you enjoyed it. I presume all of this will be for sale eventually on the Dwarven Forge website, so if you missed the Kickstarter, you can go pick it up. And I don't know if they'll sell, I bet they will sell by encounters. So if you want to get Zaltar's Game Room, which is a really good accessory. I think Zaltar's Game Room and maybe a couple of other packs would build a whole lot. I've seen people that got the other sets that were able to build a whole lot. So some generic sets plus Zaltar's can add a whole lot. So there's my video. Hope you enjoyed it.